A poor diet is one of the most pervasive and underestimated threats to skin health. While external skincare products often receive the most attention, the truth is that the skin reflects internal health just as powerfully, if not more so, than what is applied topically. Diet plays a direct role in determining the quality, resilience, and appearance of the skin, and consistently consuming highly processed foods, refined sugars, and nutrient-deficient meals can lead to an array of skin problems that worsen over time. The damage goes far beyond occasional breakouts. It includes chronic inflammation, premature aging, impaired barrier function, and a visible loss of vitality that no cream can effectively conceal or repair. One of the most immediate consequences of a poor diet is the promotion of systemic inflammation. Highly processed foods, such as fast food, packaged snacks, white bread, and sugary drinks, are often loaded with refined carbohydrates, artificial additives, trans fats, and excess sodium. These ingredients disrupt the body's metabolic and hormonal balance, triggering an inflammatory response that spreads throughout the body and becomes especially apparent in the skin. Inflammation in the skin is responsible for many common conditions, including acne, eczema, psoriasis, and rosacea. In those predisposed to such conditions, a poor diet can transform manageable symptoms into chronic flare-ups that are difficult to control and often resistant to topical treatment. Refined sugar is particularly damaging. It causes rapid spikes in blood glucose, prompting the pancreas to release insulin. High insulin levels stimulate the production of sebum, the oily substance that clogs pores and feeds acne-causing bacteria. In addition to triggering breakouts, sugar also contributes to a biochemical process called glycation, in which sugar molecules attach to proteins such as collagen and elastin, forming advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These AGEs weaken the structural integrity of the skin, making it more prone to wrinkling, sagging, and thinning. Glycation also makes the skin more brittle and less able to recover from environmental stressors or injury. Once AGEs form, they are difficult to reverse, meaning that a high-sugar diet creates long-term and sometimes permanent damage to skin structure. Dietary choices also have a profound impact on hydration and skin barrier function. Processed foods tend to be high in salt and low in fiber, water, and essential fatty acids. This imbalance dehydrates the skin from within, leading to flakiness, increased sensitivity, and an overall dull, rough texture. A compromised skin barrier also becomes more vulnerable to pollutants and allergens, increasing the likelihood of irritation and infection. Skin that is dry and inflamed not only looks unhealthy, but is also less capable of absorbing beneficial ingredients from skincare products, compounding the damage. Nutrient deficiencies caused by poor dietary habits also accelerate skin aging. Vitamins A, C, E, and D, along with minerals such as zinc and selenium, play critical roles in skin repair, collagen production, antioxidant defense, and UV protection. A diet lacking in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats deprives the skin of these essential building blocks, making it harder for the skin to defend against everyday stressors. Without enough antioxidants, the skin cannot neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and speed up aging. Over time, this leads to discoloration, loss of firmness, and a sallow, uneven complexion. Additionally, highly processed diets negatively affect the gut microbiome, which is increasingly recognized as central to skin health. An unhealthy gut can lead to increased intestinal permeability, often referred to as leaky gut, allowing inflammatory compounds to enter the bloodstream and reach the skin. This gut-skin connection has been linked to a range of dermatological conditions, from acne to dermatitis. Even mental stress triggered by blood sugar instability or poor gut health can indirectly affect the skin through the body's stress response systems. What makes poor diet particularly dangerous as a skin-damaging factor is its subtlety and consistency. Unlike a sunburn or an allergic reaction, the damage builds slowly and often goes unnoticed until it becomes visibly embedded in the skin. Deep lines, chronic inflammation, persistent breakouts, or discoloration that no product can fully mask. Worse, Many people continue to worsen the problem unknowingly, believing that skincare alone can offset internal imbalances. In reality, no skincare routine can overcome the cumulative damage caused by years of processed foods, sugar, and nutrient neglect. Recovery from diet-related skin damage is also slow. Even after switching to a healthier eating pattern, the body needs time to detoxify, restore nutrient stores, and rebalance hormone and inflammation levels. And in many cases, structural damage to collagen and elastin caused by glycation or long-term inflammation may never be fully reversible. This makes prevention, not just treatment, absolutely essential when it comes to maintaining youthful, resilient skin. The impact of poor diet is not only aesthetic but functional. Skin that is inflamed, dehydrated, and nutritionally depleted is more vulnerable to infections, more reactive to sunlight, and more prone to scarring. The result is not just a prematurely aged appearance, but a skin environment that becomes increasingly difficult to manage over time, often leading people down a costly and frustrating path of trying treatment after treatment without addressing the real cause. What's on the plate?